What if I told you one yellow circle did not just conquer arcades, it conquered the planet? Pac-Man looked simple, almost harmless, but once it escaped Japan in 1980, it spread with the force of a cultural shockwave. And the strangest part? It was never built to feel like a war game at all. Pac-Man was created by Toru Iwatani at Namco, and he wanted something different from the shooters dominating arcades at the time. Instead of bullets and aliens, he built a game around eating, movement, color, and a character people could instantly remember. That sounds simple now, but back then it changed the whole mood of the arcade. Pac-Man debuted in Japan in May 1980, then reached the United States that October. And once it hit American arcades, the reaction was explosive. This was not just another cabinet in the corner. It became the cabinet people crowded around. Part of the genius was who Pac-Man attracted. Arcades had often felt loud, rough, and heavily male, but Pac-Man pulled in a wider crowd because it looked friendly, readable, and instantly playable. One maze, 4 ghosts, one rule, keep moving. Who would have guessed that formula would become global obsession? Then Pac-Man jumped out of the arcade and into everyday life. Suddenly he was not just on screens. He was on merchandise, in magazines, in homes, and on television. That is when the story stops being just game history and turns into full-blown pop culture mania. It got so big that Pac-Man even invaded music. In 1982, the song Pac-Man Fever climbed into the Billboard Hot 100 Top 10. Think about that for a second. A song about an arcade game was suddenly one of the biggest songs in America. That is not popularity. That is takeover. And it did not stop there. Pac-Man got his own animated television series in 1982, which showed just how far the character had traveled from a maze game in Japan. By this point, Pac-Man was not following culture anymore. Pac-Man was shaping it. Pac-Man became the most successful coin-operated arcade game ever, with hundreds of thousands of machines installed and billions of plays over time. That means this was never just a hit. It was one of the clearest moments when video games stopped being a niche and started becoming world culture. So was Pac-Man the first true global gaming icon? Subscribe and stay with the channel for the next story hiding inside gaming history.